but I never stayed down. I touched the ground, then I built my way back. They saw the fall, they never saw the fight. They saw the tears, they never saw the nights. I lost my way, but I found my vision. Lost some people, but I found my mission. I fell 4 times, maybe more than that, but every time I broke, I rebuilt my back. Look at me now, I'm moving different. Same face, new mindset, same road, new direction. I came from the darkness, I learned how to shine. I carry my pain, now my pain carries my drive. Fall, you can fall from the sky, but the ground is not the end. Nobody talks about the falling. Everybody celebrates the flying. Nobody sees the lonely mornings when the dream feels like dying. I remember empty rooms, silent phones, cold nights, talking to myself, trying to keep my hope alive. They thought I disappeared, they thought I lost my way. But sometimes you go silent when you're building a new name. The tree loses its leaves, but it does not lose its roots. The river changes direction, but it still reaches the truth. I was falling, but I was learning. I was breaking, but I was turning. Every scar on my body has a story to tell. Every wound on my heart reminds me I survived hell. Not failure, a lesson, a moment, a blessing. Not failure, a lesson, a moment, a blessing. Because the deepest nights create the strongest souls. The pressure creates diamonds, the fire creates gold. I stopped asking why me, I started asking what now. Stopped looking behind me, I started looking above. I started looking above. I was walking through the city with a storm inside my chest. Everybody saw the smile, nobody saw the stress. I had dreams in my pocket, had doubts in my mind. Had a million different reasons to give up on the climb, but I learned something powerful when life pushed me low. The seed has to disappear before the tree can grow. The night has to arrive before the morning can appear. The person you become is built through the fear. I lost opportunities, I lost connections, I lost people I thought were forever, but losing taught me who was real. Pain became my teacher, silence became my shield. I don't chase revenge, I chase elevation. I don't need approval, I need transformation.
Have you ever fallen so deep that nobody could hear you? Have you ever smiled outside while breaking inside? Have you ever carried a dream that everybody doubted? Have you ever stood alone when nobody believed? I know that feeling, I know that road, I know the weight of carrying a heavy soul.
But I also know this, the ground is not your grave. Sometimes falling is the beginning of your escape. Now I move like someone. Now I move like someone who has nothing left to prove. I survived storms that were designed to break my roots. I became stronger every time I lost control. Every fall took something from me, but it gave me my soul. They wanted to see me finish, they wanted to see me fade, but they forgot one thing: pressure creates greatness. I am not the person who fell years ago. I am the person who stood after the blow. The world can push me down, I know how to rise. I have seen darkness, I have stared into the night. So when you see me shining, remember where I came from. Remember every fall, every battle I overcame. I fall, I rise, I break, I rebuild, I lose, I learn, I hurt, I heal. This is my story, this is my sound. This is the proof that I survived the ground. No fear, no regrets, no looking back. The fall made me stronger. The fall gave remember the victory, they forget the fall. Yeah, they celebrate the crown, they forget the crawling. But I remember every step, every scar, every night, every battle. Because without the fall, I would never know how high I could rise.